Hello guys and welcome back. In this video we will learn about arrays in Java and cover the topics like what are arrays, type of arrays which include one-dimensional array and two-dimensional arrays, and we will also see how to use for each loop in arrays. So let's get started. First of all, let's see what are arrays. Arrays are used to store multiple values in a single variable instead of declaring separate variables for each value. Now let's go to IntelliJ and let's see how to declare an array. So to declare an array, let's define the variable type with square brackets, and after that let's give it a name. So I am creating an array of cars. So we have now declared a variable that holds an array of strings. To insert values to it, we use curly brackets, and let's place the values in a quotes that are separated by commas. So I have mentioned few of the cars inside, and if you want to see how it look like inside memory, so let's take a look at this. Here you can see that all the cars are stored in different memory locations, but the location is consecutive and it starts from 0. Remember that in Java, array always starts from 0th index. And now if you want to print the first item inside array, you can do so by just typing the name of your array inside system.out.println function. And you can use square brackets after the name of array to provide the index. So as I want the first value of an array, so you can simply put 0 here. And let's run our program. So there you go, it has printed the first item inside our array, that is BMW. Similarly, you can also print any other element of an array using its index. I hope you have learned what are arrays and how it works in Java. Now let's learn about one-dimensional array. So earlier we have done an example of one-dimensional array. So any array having single row or single column is called one-dimensional array. So let's see how to use for each loop with one-dimensional array. We can use for each loop with arrays by simply writing for each I in and the name of your array. And inside the for each loop, let's use our output statement and let's pass I inside that. Let's run our program, and there you go, we have printed the array elements very easily. And that is how for each loop is used, especially in arrays, to make it very easy to print an array of elements. Now let's go ahead and see how to use a two-dimensional array in Java. So to declare a two-dimensional array, just write the type of an array, and this time you need to write two square brackets after the type. And then you can name your array. So now you have declared an array of names, and let's initialize it with the help of curly brackets. So we have now initialized the array with 3 rows and 2 columns. So to access an array element, again you can use indexing technique, which this time starts from 0, 0 to print the element that is located in the first row and first column of your array. And this is how the array elements are stored inside the RAM. So let's print the first element of an array and let's run our program. So there you go, it has printed the first element of an array, that was Ali. Now to print the entire array elements, you can again use the for each loop with a two-dimensional array. So I hope you have learned how arrays work in Java. If you want more videos like this, you can support me on Patreon with as little amount as $2. The link to my Patreon page is given in the description. And also share this video with your friends. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you in the next time.